Welcome back to the show. We are here inside the Gallery at Milner. It's a very unique public place where local artists are profiled, and we're going to be chatting with one of those artists, the February Artist of the Month, Teresa Steben. Your collection is called Feathers and Flash. Tell us a little bit about what people can see down here.
Well, for one, you can see beautiful paintings.
Mm-hmm.
My work is, I titled it Feathers and Flash because I want people to notice the birds. They're set in a very bright landscape. I've accentuated the colors so that the birds will be stood in front of them, in a sense. So it's like doing an abstract painting and then putting a realistic bird in front.
Very much so.
Playing around with the idea, along with art history and wanting to be different. I don't want to be just the average bird painter. I want people to notice the birds, especially the variety of birds that we have that come and nest in Alberta. Until I started birding, I had no clue. And I really love for children, especially children, to be able to see these paintings, which I think is great being in a library setting, because there's children and young people coming in all the time to look at books, take courses. So having the paintings here is just wonderful. I feel it like it's a great gift that's been granted.
It's great in person. I was looking online and I'm like, wow, the amount of detail. Tell me, what kind of techniques do you use when you're out there and you're making your masterpiece?
Well, it starts with a lot of work. The painting is kind of like the end result. First off, I have to entice my husband with lots of picnic lunches, and he takes me out driving the countryside.
Love it.
And we photograph and watch the birds. Like, we'll spend all day out there just watching birds, photographing them. I feel that the more I view the birds, the more I can watch them in their habitat, the better I get at representing them. And so that is probably about 90% of the work is going out there and watching. And then once I get into my studio, which is in our home, I use acrylic paints on canvas.
Right.
And I never directly copy a photo I've done. It could be different photos I use, but I always look at like 10 to 20 maybe different photos of the same bird, different poses, just to get the feel, to remember what I was photographing on site, to remember how the bird was moving.
And bring it to life. I think that's the biggest part. They seem so realistic. I want to thank you so much, Teresa. Your exhibit runs from the 1st of February all the way to the 29th. And if people want to learn more, they can check out your website, which is?
It's teresastebenart.blogspot.com.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. You do amazing work, and it's very nice to see that local talent shine through right here in a very, very public space.
Thank you.
All right.
Testing, I'm just suggesting.